zone as you enter the room. Please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. This was the highlight of my week. MILF Manor, Season 1, Episode 4. She's a bad MILF Jama. This is such trash.
Why does it seem like it's been longer than 4 episodes, though? It seems like it's been like at least 6 or 7. I'm like there's just so much going on. It's
It's
ridiculous.
I cannot tell you how entertained I am by this stupid little show. But again, it seems that I love trash, and this is it. It's mindless, it's stupid, it's light, it's cringy, it's gross at times, but it entertains me, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
It's just, oh my goodness. It's just when you think you couldn't get any worse, like it just does.
But we knew what we were getting into. We knew what we were getting into, so I can't really complain. All right, so I see people coming in. Hello, Vale. Yeah, it is fake.
But
Hey,
it's
Ryan, welcome
entertaining
back.
though.
Mm-hmm.
It's just entertaining though. It's just very entertaining. I just don't know where to begin with these. I think we need to. Where do we begin with this though? That's the thing. Where do we begin? Where do you want to begin?
Um, this show is kind of difficult because we've got so many people, and then we have the weekly challenge. And I don't know. I'll just follow your lead. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm gonna
See,
just talk about it and pray.
this I would say this about this show. Everyone, it's hard to keep up sometimes because everyone's involved. Like except for
Mm-hmm.
except for the people who got sent home. Um, but let's talk. Okay, I think
They
let's
finally
start
showed up this episode and got removed.
with okay. So let's start with the triangle. Hey Dale, hey Ryan, hey Silver Goddess. Let's start with the triangle. That's the bulk. That
Mhm.
was like the bulk of the episode. Then that's Gabriel, Ryan, and Stephanie. Now
Mhm.
Gabriel thinks he has Stephanie in the bag. I'm not sure how. I'm like, okay. And then you have Ryan, who's really feeling Stephanie, but I think what I think Ryan's issue is like he's literally walking into this like he's serious, like he's here to handle business,
Mhm.
like he's here to find somebody. He's not here to play these little
Mhm.
type of childish games, and that's where he's getting frustrated. And Stephanie, to
Mhm.
me, as much as she preaches about God, her faith, and finding someone special, she's playing these reindeer games right along with the kids. So he's getting frustrated, and I understand that. And with him, I understand where he's coming from, and he's kind of repeating himself more than once.
Mhm.
And my opinion for him is, if she's not changing her behavior when you kind of set your boundaries, you need to move on to somebody else because here's what's gonna happen. As soon as Stephanie smells some other woman on Ryan, she's gonna drop Gabriel. The problem is with Stephanie, and I've been watching this how she's playing this. She understands that she has the undivided attention of both these boys. I'll say Ryan,
Mhm.
man, Gabriel, boy, and she's liking that. She's enjoying that because she
Mhm.
knows, like I said, she knows she has their full focus. Now, like I said, Ryan, go sniff on something else. Let some other woman's perfume be on your neck and see if Stephanie don't drop Gabriel. She'll be like, Gabriel who? Because she already
Okay.
has Gabriel. Because my opinion is like she knows Gabriel not going nowhere. Because he said like I want you. Like I'm not interested in nobody else. So she's like, I got you in the bag. I ain't worried. You might fall back, whatever. But
Mhm.
Ryan, until he makes a change,
Mhm.
she's going to keep treating him the same way.
Mhm. Excuse me. So you really think that she came in here with any intentions of being serious and a God fearing woman? She gonna do what God
No,
tell her what to do?
no, I'm
Look,
just
I
saying.
I think I think she was looking for all Gabriels. She wasn't
Mm.
expecting a Ryan, but
Okay.
Ryan is what she would like. But for
Right.
some reason, she got the feeling for the flavor of gross ineptitude and little boyism. So she's more comfortable with Gabriel because that will never be serious.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't even think she would ever dick that down, to be quite honest. That's just fluffing up her ego. But
Mm-hmm.
Ryan coming at her a little bit too serious. Let Ryan come over there and bop around, not take a bath, not comb his hair, bop around with eyeliner on or something like that, and tell her that she all cute and everything, and spit crickets on the floor and blow smoke up her crutch, and see if she don't start going. mm. She wants all of the men to be circling around her, but does she want a serious relationship? No. But she's tempted by Ryan, but she's scared by Ryan. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why she keep using Gabriel as her block.
Makes sense. I can go with that because
Excuse
your
me.
line of thinking makes a lot of sense based on her actions. Not
Mm-hmm.
what she says. Not what she says, based on her actions.
I feel like someone like Ryan would be her cup of tea. Cause we
Right.
all know she like a little bit of dark meat.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. 100%. Look at her son.
She ain't serious with Gabriel. Gabriel is just fun for her. Gabriel makes her feel young, irresponsible, like before she had a kid, you know?
Okay.
But Ryan makes her come back to reality. And Ryan, if he were a bit older, because you heard her say he's the most mature.
Right.
If Ryan were a bit older, she wouldn't be going after no little young catnip. She would be going after that tiger.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And all right. So enough about them. Right? They're boring. But they've been meat of the episode. Let's talk about Jose. People now Jose. They're like he's Rico Suave. These women putting planting his seed in every pot. I'm like, oh, y'all wrong for that. But he's doing a good job. He's doing a good
He
job.
get around. He's the female Kelly.
True.
He's the female Kelly. He is getting around. I thought Ryan was gonna be going through these women, but Ryan got stuck on Stephanie. But Jose is making the rounds and sampling the entire buffet. Mm.
But what did you think about Paula had me dying when he said that he was interested in Shannon and he's like,
Mhm.
there's something about her, I don't know what it is. There's
Mhm.
something I want to get to know. Like something there's something special. I think he said special, right? And she's like, oh yes, I like Shannon. She's quiet, she's respectful, and she's like, I like the way she speaks to her son. Yes, we like Shannon. I'm like, oh, there it is. Ladies, Jose is gonna be off the market. Paula has spoken. Y'all ain't got no chance. Shannon, he's all
But
yours.
yet he goes after So Young, because So
Right,
Young has the glow.
right. It was too funny though. It was just hilarious.
But I thought So Young wasn't finding anybody that was checking off her boxes. But now, hey, everybody in the chat. But now Jose is lighting her fire and they're going to go out on a date. But Shannon is going around asking people
Yep.
how how to
Hmm.
reel in a younger man. If you date younger men, why you need to ask how to reel in a younger man? Like, I don't understand
I don't
this.
believe that. I took it more as like she's trying to figure out what Jose's all about. She's all like, has he said anything? Got she was getting the dirt because she's trying to figure out, like, is he like this with all the women or
She's
is she really?
gossip.
Hmm.
She's the house gossip, Shannon. Because you heard her at the top of the episode giving a rundown on all of these relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
But I like the
Ah,
fact that she did put her feelings out there trying to figure out what's really going on, so she don't fall in no traps. I'm like, good job, Shannon. I like you for that. Good job. But Jose's doing the thing though. To me, of all the guys,
mhm.
Jose and Ryan are doing the best by far. It's not really that close. They're
Yeah.
they're each doing a different thing, but
Mhm.
they're getting what they want out of this. Beautiful. Who else?
Yeah.
Oh, the I want to say the MVP of this episode for me was Charlene. Oh my goodness, during the kitchen.
Charlene
Oh,
with a close runner up of April W. These questions in the chemistry challenge. So basically, they got the text messages saying that what it was, they had to do speed dating with whoever they haven't gotten a chance to know yet, and basically like interview each other for 3 minutes or something like that,
hmm,
um, to get to know someone that you haven't had a chance to get to know. And some of these questions were ridiculous, but this was the episode, what, episode 4. So we finally see April W. and her kid, Ricky.
yeah, we'll call him Ricky.
And honestly, we could have left Ricky in the room, but April W. So you gonna do a Jimmy? I was like, wait, what? You asking
Right,
all these little young boys if they what they feel like doing a Jimmy? Really? And we all remember what the Jimmy was. I don't know if she want the pink eye too, but wait, what? Okay. But she had pretty eyes.
but she had me dying when she did that. I was like, huh? And they were like, oh, so you like? She's like, no, no, no. She's like, this is good. She's like, this is, I'm not gonna do it. They don't mean I don't like it. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay, okay, got you. I see you. I understand. Okay,
And
like very.
Charlene.
She was for it, but Charlene was just basically like, can you blow my back out? That's pretty much what it
Yes.
was.
Yes. Charlene was just basically so let's just get down to the sex. So you think you can lay it down? You think your pipe is ready for this? Um so you a ass man, you a titty man. What I feel like ass men only focus on asses. I'm a waist and above bitch. What? And these poor little young. She even had Ryan stumped at one point. Ryan let out a laugh. Like, wait, what is going on here? She a little
Right,
aggressive for me.
right. He's like, like she's put it out there. She's saying what she wants. She's aggressive. You wouldn't have thought that. He's all like, that might work for some men, but that doesn't work for me. And he didn't know what to do with that.
Nope, nope. Um, who else was on here? Um, what did you
Next,
think of Paula's reaction to Joey? She was so upset she went off in Spanish.
yeah, she was not happy with him. She's all like, I asked him a question, he gets all nervous. She's all no, mm-mm,
He is like maybe that's why he's gravitating towards April J, because April J treats him like her grandson, to be quite honest. Um and he ain't ready for a real cougar. Uh,
no, 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 mm-mm.
he I don't blame her. She was correct. He could not answer questions. It was a waste of time. A waste of time. I don't even know why he's on this show, to be quite honest.
Probably 'cause he's the only
Um,
son that would. He's probably the only son that either he's her only son, or he's the only son that would do it.
she got 6 kids. So he's the only one that would do it.
Okay.
Um, duh, 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 duh. Wait.
Okay, let's talk about I do want to talk about what's his name? Where's she at?
Mhm,
Stephanie. I'm gonna go back to Stephanie for a little bit.
mhm.
Do you think I think Stephanie's mask is falling a little bit, do you?
She playing games. She really is, and I don't
Okay.
think she's that great at it.
Okay. So I'm seeing how she's moving. I'm like, this is interesting. It's like she's trying to figure out how to keep up with what she said before, and she can't remember what she said before, so she's just trying to go with this flow that's happening. I'm like, interesting, because we ain't heard nothing about God and His plan for you, but we ain't heard that what in about a couple episodes.
She
That
said
was
it
not the
again
story.
this episode when she remembered from the first episode. She said it in
Okay,
one
there
of
we
the
go.
confessionals. But I feel like I think she thought she was coming to this show to find a lot of young guys like Gabriel that she could play yo-yo tricks with, right? And come out as like the princess of the show. I think Ryan has tripped her up and it's sending her off her game. I think so. Wait, let's wait. Regarding Stephanie, let's get back to another part of this show, which was Kelly and Stephanie's son Billy going in everybody else's room because first they was in Paula's room
Right. For the
in
hot
their
tub.
hot tub. Like, why would you think that that was okay to go into somebody else's room to use their facilities? That didn't make any sense to me. So then he's like, well, okay, let's go back. No, Kelly said, let's go and use the sauna in your room. And he takes her back there. And Ryan is so disgusting. Ryan go and tell Stephanie that they up in her sauna. And Kelly up in there flicking that woman thong panties all over the place, telling him, don't be scared of your mommy. I'm about to do you down. And they're inside there, and Stephanie goes in and says, excuse me, get out of my room. And then next thing you know, she and Gabriel in bed. And then in the next bed, you got Kelly and Billy. And I'm like, who does this? Who fucking does this?
Oh,
Like all different levels of wrong, wronger, and wrongest. Huh?
oh my gosh, that was just. I'm sorry, I laughed. I couldn't help it. 'Cause, like, it was just so weird. You had to laugh. So you're like, what are y'all doing? What is wrong with you? What's going on here?
But, huh? I could not see me up in a bed with my man and my mom 2 feet away in the next bed with another man, with her man. What? Maybe it's different for girls. Jamal, could you do that with your mom in the next bed with her significant other and you there with your booty tang that happened to be her
No,
best friend?
no, I wouldn't even want to be in the same house. We would have to be in separate facilities.
Make this make sense. And the only comedic relief of this was that Kelly was so drunk that she started snoring like a buzzsaw and everybody had to leave. But there was also a side story going on. See, this show is full of mess because Ryan made a bet with Stephanie that she would have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to come and watch the sunrise with him, but for some reason he kept on
Hmm.
saying sunset. I don't understand. And if she didn't get up, she would have to stay away for a whole day from Gabriel and spend time with him. Gabriel found out about it, came and slept in the bed with Stephanie and said, there's no way I'm getting up at 5:30. Turn off your alarm. I'll be damned if I'm letting a little young punk like him who don't know how to wash behind his ball sack tell me what to do. The fuck? Anywho, there was all sorts of mess going on this show. It was ridiculous. Um, we had that speed dating thing that was as useful as tits on a bull, in my opinion. Um, I don't understand why we did that, other than to get April W and Ricky off the show,
Right,
because
that's what it was.
apparently they didn't like leaving their room.
I think that's all it really was, to be honest. It was just okay. We need a reason to send them home, so let's give them this opportunity to save themselves. Um, they had to sashay away, basically.
So the winners of the speed dating chemistry test was Paula and Jose, as usual, and the losers, the ones who scored the least, was April W and her son Ricky, because Ricky gonna sit there and tell Kelly, I don't I don't speak unless spoken to. What? Are you three? I don't. Why are you
He
here?
he made me agree with Kelly on this one. She thought you don't speak until spoken to. That's kind of weird. It is kind
Mm-hmm.
of weird that in a dating session you're there to date and have fun. So he and here's what made me mad with made me mad about the leaving. We finally get April W on camera and she's a scream. But I'm like, ma'am, did you not have another son that would do this? Because I think you chose the wrong son. Because I would like to see her more. She is hilarious. Her
She
son, not
only
so much.
had one question though. You gonna
It
do a
don't
Jimmy
matter.
on me?
It doesn't matter. It was enough. It was okay. It was enough to buy her another episode. I'll put it that way.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You ain't show up till episode 4. You should have been gone at episode 2. When we got so much good content from everybody else, including Jimmy. Like, come on now. We got pink eye from eating ass. We got naked swimming with a meltdown when he found out his mama slept with his best friend. We got them making up. We got Charlene talking to him while he was naked, having the meltdown in the pool. And then we got that great dance with him and his mom. I mean, we got a lot from just the most grossest guy ever. Um, and he gonna show up and say, I don't speak unless I'm spoken to. And then and she shows up and says, you gonna do a Jimmy on me? Gross. No, go home. Should have never unpacked.
I love it. Gross. Go home. Okay.
Mm,
Debbie said y'all gotta go home. So sorry, y'all. I tried to help you for another episode.
oh
I
my
tried to help you, but mm-mm.
God. Ryan, you haven't missed a lot. You haven't. This show is just pathetic. And it seems like at the end of the episode, are we getting like two new contestants, like a new mom and son?
Right.
Where are
Because
they finding these people from?
I want to know who's at that doorbell. Because remember, we ended with the doorbell ringing, and they said, "Oh
Right.
no."
But they were carrying on like they knew the person.
Right. That's why I'm curious.
Mm. What do you think So Young's chances are with Jose?
Um, I mean, with Paula liking Shannon, slim to none.
But did she say anything bad about So Young?
No, but she likes Shannon, and then I'm going off of that dynamic. In that dynamic, Paula is queen.
Okay, here's the thing though. She likes Shannon because she knows that Jose doesn't like Shannon. That's not his type. So Young could be
Right.
his type.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. Uh, those two rejects were forgettable, especially the son. I didn't even know he was there. Exactly. Exactly. Jamal, you like to give people too many chances and it just wastes time. We need to get through this quick. We got but
Hey,
what? 6 episodes?
I be trying to help the people out. but it's not my fault. They can't do the basics.
No, Detroit called and they're needed there. So hasta la bye bye. It's been nice knowing you. Um, but what else happened on this episode?
I'm trying to think of the ladies. Kelly, we covered Kelly. April J really wasn't featured. We talked about Stephanie because she was like the bulk of the show. We talked about Charlene, her forwardness.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, we talked about Shannon because of the Jose situation. We talked about So Young because her only real segment was the Jose segment, from what I can remember. And
Mm-hmm.
Paula really wasn't featured too much as outside of the speed dating and her like of Shannon. I think we hit on the key points of this episode. And it's
Okay.
interesting with this episode, with this show is very interesting. It's a lot of mess and it's a lot of storyline, but the way they put it together, you can follow it because it seems like each person's storyline is tied to one person, except with Gabriel, Stephanie, and Ryan. You have to have a love triangle somewhere, so we got it. You know what I mean?
So,
I'm not overwhelmed. I'll put it that way.
what do you think? Okay, so we're looking towards the next episode. So, in the preview, the moms are now getting involved in this love triangle. So, we got Shannon coming to bat for her kid. Basically, she's of the opinion Stephanie needs to stop dicking around people, be a woman
Hmm.
about it. Then we got April J going, you can't do this to my son because he's privileged and this is my son. Not that he wrong or anything, but this is my son.
Hmm.
And then you got Stephanie. Who does she get mad at? Ryan, because that's who she's attracted to. That's who
Hmm.
she's attracted to, and that's who she's scared of the most. Because she can have real feelings for someone like Ryan, but she came on this show to play with idiots like Gabriel.
Agreed.
But I wonder what her dumb son is going to say because he is as thick as a plank, that Billy. Did she drop him on his head as a child? He is
Probably.
awkward. He is weird, but I do love him in those blue glasses though. But for some
Yep.
reason, I feel like there's something about him that's really immature and a little slow, like he's like you playing a record is how I'm dating myself on 33 when it's supposed to be 78.
Yeah, he talks very slow. It takes him a while to get there. I kind of noticed that, and I can't place it. Like, is there something wrong, or is he just socially awkward?
Like when he was talking to Kelly, right? And he was saying, this is last episode, I think it was. He's got the food in his mouth and he's saying, people told me that I'm a great kisser, but I need somebody else to tell me that. And then he leans in with the food in his mouth. And then he tells her, um, they don't have condoms here big enough for me. You was just talking about what you were eating and then you can talk about your penis size. Like he's very weird. I feel like in his brain he goes off on tangents that nobody else is even imagining, and then he verbalizes.
Agreed.
Oh, I wonder if he's ever had a real serious relationship.
Mm, here's my thing with him. I can't see it because he lacks communication skills, in my opinion. Like, there's no way you could be in a long standing, sustainable relationship with his communication skills. And that's just my opinion. That's just how I see it. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest here. He's boring on TV. If he's
He's what?
boring, he's
Oh, he's
boring on my
boring.
screen. He's
it?
boring. He's boring on my screen. I can only imagine how boring he is in real life.
My God.
And when I say boring, it's tied to his lack of communication skills.
But
It's
here's
like
the thing.
it's like
Look at
he
what
thinks.
Ryan is saying. Look at what Ryan is saying. Billy is strange. Is this the first woman he's tried to holler at? But he ain't even hollering. Kelly
Uh,
jumped on him in the hot tub, remember? She
mm-hmm.
jumped on him. She jumped on him in the sauna. She forced the issue with sleeping in the same bed. He's not doing the driving.
Okay, my mind went somewhere else. I wonder. I just wonder. It's just my mind going somewhere. I wonder if he's just one of those people who like to be dominated. I wonder if he's that's just his personality, and that's what he's drawn to.
He wants a mommy. If somebody puts on a pair of diapers on him and brings out a riding crop, I am done with this show. But I'd be watching it like this. He
But does
seems
that?
uncomfortable around women. Oh my
I was just wondering about that. When you said, I just wonder if he's just like a type of. He's just one of those men who's
God.
very
Mhm.
meek. Meek is the only word I can think of. He's kind of meek, and
Submissive.
yeah, I think that could be just how he is, and that could come
Mhm.
across as being like having poor communication skills. We gonna have to watch him and see which women he likes. Right now he really likes him from Kelly, but Kelly is an aggressive woman, and I think that's what he likes. We,
Okay, so we've narrowed down that Billy is honing in on Kelly, Ryan is honing in on Stephanie,
mhm.
Gabriel is honing in on Stephanie, Harrison is missing in action. I don't think I saw him once this episode.
I
If
think
I
he's just here
did,
for his. I think he's just here to. He's
to
just doing
get
it for his
food.
mama.
No, he's at every meal. That's for sure. He's loading up
That's what.
on
Oh
the
yeah.
protein. Mm-hmm. Um, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy interested in?
Anyone with pretty feet. So
Oh, yes, he had
um
an interesting conversation with Stephanie too.
yeah. If she
I
asked
wouldn't
him,
be surprised if she tried to get
remember,
rid of Ryan out of like like self-preservation to reel in Jimmy as another Gabriel.
because remember in the speed dating, she asked him like, "Oh, what did you find attractive about me? Why me?" He's like, "Oh, you have pretty skin and you have pretty
Mhm.
feet and you have beautiful legs." And she was like, "Okay, okay,
Mm-mm. Harrison is trying to get noticed by who?
right."
The in-house chef, because he only show up at mealtime. Come on now. Hmm. That's another one that could go home. He could leave his mama, but he could go home.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm looking forward to the moms showdown next week. That should be very entertaining. I want Shannon to say something to Stephanie because I'm not interested in the games that she's playing. And I want Ryan to find somebody else. Who
yeah.
would
I mean, like
Ryan be a good match for?
personally, now I know he's kind of turned off right now, but I think I'm trying to see. I think him and Paula would be a great match, but she's too tied up with Jose, so he's not feeling that. So he's like, nah.
What about him and So Young? Not as a serious thing. Because I can see him serious with Stephanie. But if you said that Stephanie need to smell another woman on him, I don't think Paula would be the right one. I think So Young would be because So Young gives off that sexual aggression that I think Stephanie is scared of.
It would have to, and if we're looking at that angle, it would have to be So Young or Kelly. Those would be the only two. Because
Mm.
Kelly, because you Kelly's thing gonna be you gonna smell that down the hall. Just saying.
Right, but he might not be able to recover from Kelly because Kelly is dipping and doing it with Billy. Uh-uh.
And
I
Ryan has
would
a
rather
point.
So Young. Huh?
So young, Ryan has So Young type. That's true.
But you don't have to be a type. We just need to get a smell on him. Mm-mm-mm. And besides, like, I don't know. This show is so gross.
Gross but entertaining.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's the episode, y'all. That is the vile, disgusting episode. At least we didn't hear about any pink eye. We just heard
Mm-hmm.
about doing a Jimmy over and over again. Nah, she want green eyes and blonde hair. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She does. But in the dark, we all got green eyes and blonde hair. Just
True.
saying. Just saying. Anyway, y'all, that's the episode. MILF Manor, Season 1, Episode 4. She's a Bad MILF Jama. Let me tell you, they gonna have to disinfect this villa from top to fucking bottom, drain that pool, fumigate them hot tubs, blow out them pipes, and just like bleach it down. This is so gross. Oh my god. How much you want to bet they already planted seasons 2 and 3?
You know they are. They're probably filming right now in the villa next door.
Gross. Just gross. If this was turned around and this was men with little young girls and it was their daughters, how disgusting would this be?
Oh, this show will be off the air. It will seriously be protest. I'm just saying it would be.
All right, y'all. Until tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, join us for 2 tons of fun where we have 1,000 pound sisters, 1,000 pound best friends, and the Real Housewives of Miami. So bring all your notes and be ready to discuss.
Oh,
I have to watch Miami.
Ryan wants to know what are the ratings for the show.
Who knows? Is anybody really watching it though? I don't know. I think a lot of people like us are talking about it, but I don't think we're the majority who would be interested in like trash like this. I don't think guys would be okay with their peers dating their daughters. True. True. Do you see
Yeah,
any
we should.
ratings for it?
I'm checking now.
Mm-mm.
Uh, okay. Basically, it says Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 17%. IMDb gives it 3.2 out of 10, and there's some sort of rating graph that says 5.4 out of 10. Oh, let me see. What is
But does it have any ratings? Like what how many people watch this trash every
Oh,
week?
I'm trying to find it. Let's see if it shows. Um, so where is it?
Look for Nielsen ratings. Isn't that what it's called?
Oh, let me try. Try to look the. Let's see, Nielsen rating for MILF Manor. It's just giving me review. Oh, wait a minute. MILF Manor ratings. Okay, let's see what's it. Okay, its rank is 11,662nd out of a possible 24,661. So they're almost in the top 50%. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. It looks like, according to this graph,
Mhm.
their ratings are going up.
No, they can't be.
I'm trying,
This is trash.
I'm trying to see. Okay, season one. I need to dig into this so I know how to read this graph properly because it's not giving me like straight answers. It's like I'll learn how to read this graph and then
And
I'll
you
get
have to
back to
find
y'all.
out if the key demographic that advertisers go for 18 to 49 is like their biggest viewership. That's the big money right there. That's how you get ad buy. If that is the biggest percentage that is watching your
Okay.
show, then that's what determines whether you come back or not.
No, it makes sense. I'm trying to figure out like why can it just make it easier? It should just be like a chart and says like MILF Manor is here compared to this person and keep it moving.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I accidentally answered a call. Oh my god. People.
Yeah, we'll find. We'll figure it out.
Let's see. This is so ridiculous, but it's a hot mess. I look forward to this show. I really do. I was a little upset that I decided to watch Robin Dixon on Watch What Happens Live and then go straight into Family Karma and watch this later because Robin and Family Karma were both trash. And I could have just watched this and had a really good Sunday. Anywho, Jamal, it's been a blast. Tomorrow, we'll hopefully have something better to talk about. Yeah?
I mean, it's Miami, so of course they'll be our saving grace.
Yeah, they usually are. All right, y'all. So thank you for joining us, Jamal. Until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.